Hey, what's up everybody, Spadbrog here, and I'm here to give you the H-Hour Weekly Community Update number 40. This week is another slow week, which is to be expected. I'll get into that in a bit, but let's talk about the quick look real quick. So, last week I talked about how they were upgrading the engine, and what that means is just a bunch of more stuff. It makes it a lot easier for certain things, and it could give the game more polish in the long run. So, basically, I'm just gonna read what they said here. It says they did another important step forward in upgrading their engine to 4.11. They have some testing builds that development testers are touching on, and the progress in some technical stuff called migration effects. And yeah, they're basically practicing the engine and testing it, obviously, seeing if we could get the new engine in a state that could be released to us. And yeah, so these migrations of the code and stuff, there's thousands and thousands of files, tens of thousands it says, so it's like you have to put them in and then make sure there's no bugs. And they had to do this because the prominence of Windows 10 use with its upgraded drivers and a bunch of other stuff. And you guys are like, why does that matter to us? It matters because we're gonna be in another feature freeze. Okay, what that means is we're not gonna get anything added until this part of the thing is done. So they try to hold out on doing this because obviously they wanted to give us updates, but you know how Windows 10 has been being pushed down a lot of people's throats. It's super hard for a lot of people to play the whatever the case is. So we have to wait for that to get finished, but I hope they do it fast. I know Jason's faster working than Kevin. I can tell you that right now. But yeah, Tom says he's extremely impressed with the team's progress to date, and as I ask everyone to be patient and allow the time they need to finalize the work to get into our hands. So we'll see what happens. And it says once the game is stable on 4.11, the team will start reviewing the new improvements available from the engine to determine where we can and should make changes. You will once again begin to see features introduced to H-Hour. So basically we got to get that to be fixed again, and then we'll be chilling. Hopefully it won't be that long. I know these next couple weeks are going to be very dry in terms of content for this video, but I'm here for updates in the community. I'm actually going to start playing regardless of my FPS. I'll stream if I can, as long as I'm not taking a terrible hit on my FPS, because yeah, we'll see. It says the team also set up and populated a new per-first server for our source files. This is probably technical stuff. They're still testing to determine the minimum content requirements for source control and blah blah blah. So that's pretty much going over my head too, especially if you don't have the game. That probably doesn't matter. So it's just technical stuff that they just have to get done. So what's ahead? The team will continue to work with dev testers, take away bugs. More improvements are planned for source control. Some people have updated their custom workshop maps, which is always good. Some content coming in where they can have fun. But I think I always had a theory, yeah, the workshop maps are gonna be fun. It's gonna bring a lot of people back. It's gonna have more player retention, but the game still needs to be worked on. So we're in a feature freeze now, apparently, which I'm not too mad about, because when they said that they had no more funding, they said we're gonna be in a feature freeze anyway. So the fact that they gave us workshop and gave us some updates, I can't complain about that. It's better than nothing. I mean, as much as I want more, it's definitely better than nothing. But yeah, on the funding front, it says we continue to follow up and provide essential information to those interested in H-Hour. I wish you could elaborate more, but the progress is good, and I'm always hopeful for a great outcome. So apparently the investor thing is going well. This thing takes time, like he said before, and I hope, I'm gonna listen to them and be hopeful that the progress is actually going good and not they're not just saying things. And yeah, I guess you can't really give too much detail. There's a lot of you don't want to get people hyped up. You don't know if the other end of the bargain is gonna be fulfilled, so it's hard. But yeah, so again, that's pretty much it for the week. The amount of people that played in the last 24 hours, 33, so that's good. So about 2 lobbies and like 1 person just floating in another one. So that's pretty good. 2 lobbies, we could work with that for now. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this week. You know, I'll try to stream more. I promise. Like I gotta stream something for H-Hour, even if my FPS is shit. I can't promise you great gameplay. You know, I wanted to make some videos, but like it looks too choppy and looks unprofessional. I can't do that. So yeah, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/MrSpab, MRSPAB. Follow SOF Studios on Twitter, and SOFstudios.com. Come on the forums, talk about it. Reddit.com/r/H-Hour. And follow me on Twitch if you want to see me stream, twitch.tv/spab_rock. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully more news next week.